Hello everybody, this is Mr. Abba. Welcome back to episode number 21 of the Seattle Mariners franchise here on MLB Show 23. And today the Mariners are going to go on the road to face two AL East teams, starting off with the New York Yankees. If you're excited for this one, make sure you drop a like and you subscribe down below, especially if you want more franchise content, as Luis Severino will be gracing the mound for the New York Yankees. Last start, 5 1/3 innings pitched, gave up 4 earned runs, so Severino looking for a bounce back here against the Mariners at home in Yankee Stadium. As Colton Wong begins the game for the Mariners, he will go down looking on strikes. Luis Severino up next, chops this one over to the second baseman. Easy play over there by Torres. We'll take a look at the Mariners lineup for today's game. It's the usual: Wong, Crawford, France, Rodriguez, Tasker Hernandez, Eugenio Suarez, Pollock, Cal Raleigh. And then getting the start today at DH is Dylan Moore to round things out. That will take us to Ty France up next, and he will strike out on a changeup that was a little low, but called strike 3. And the Mariners go down 1-2-3. On the mound for the M's will be George Kirby, having a very solid season. 13 starts, 3.17 ERA. Whip is at a 1.23. He'll start off his day against Isaiah Kiner-Falefa, who, if you look at the trade block, is actually on it. So fielding offers for Kiner-Falefa maybe are the Yankees, considering they are a little bit disappointing this year at about 500. So we'll see if something comes of that. But he grounds out 6-3. And here's a look at the Yankees lineup today. One player who we will see today is Aaron Judge. The reigning AL MVP was not in the lineup last time we played the Yankees in a featured episode. But today we will have to deal with the right fielder. Here's DJ LeMahieu up next, and he will draw a full count walk. So he will take his base inside on the pitch. And that does bring up Judge, who gets a fastball, but he pops it sky high in the air. And Ty France will put it away in foul territory. That brings up Giancarlo Stanton, who will chop one over to Crawford as short. And he will go across the diamond and put him out, and both teams scoreless through the first. We'll go top 3 now. Cal Raleigh at the dish, and the catcher hits it over to third. But a phenomenal play over there by DJ LeMahieu, showing off the leather, gets out Raleigh at first. How about Dylan Moore up next? He aligns one into left center, but ranging over to make the grab is Harrison Bader, who puts that one away. Nice range out there. And then Wong goes down, swinging. So Severino looking very sharp through 3 innings of work. We go bottom 5, and both pitchers still looking very strong, as Anthony Rizzo, who's 0 for 1 today, does step into the batter's box. And Kirby, who's been just as good as Severino, starts the inning off, getting Rizzo to strike out. How about Gleyber Torres up next? First pitch swinging over to second, and Wong this time flashes the leather. The 2-time Gold Glove Award winner shows why there. Second out of the inning brings up Oswaldo Cabrera, who hits a cutter deep to center. But J-Rod is there, and both teams scoreless through 5, and very much a pitcher's duel. We're actually going to stay top 6, because up to this point, George Kirby actually has a no-hitter going. He gets Bader out in the the bottom of the 6 with the first out. Then the catcher Ben Rochbet will look at strike 3. So Kirby, one more out, gets him through 6, and it's Isaiah Kiner-Falefa, though, who's been very good against the Mariners this season. 6 for 15, and he has an RBI. Can he be the first hit of the day for the Yankees? No, he cannot. Chopper over to Suarez, who fields it, and he will put him out. 6 no-hit innings for George Kirby. What a start. Got to see if he keeps going. Bottom 7, LeMahieu over to third, put out. Nice glove there by Suarez. How about Judge? Well, he draws a walk, so not a hit, though. But Judge is on first base. Giancarlo Stanton up next, 2-2 pitch, and there's a hanging curveball, and Stanton ends the no-hitter, 6 1/3. And that's also could potentially end up breaking the tie. Now we got runners on the corners. Remember, it's still a 0-0 game, and manager Savais is gonna pull Kirby. Let him go as long as he can, but this is a big spot for the Yankees, so we're going to go to our best reliever in Penn Murphy, 0.99 ERA. You need him for spots like this. First batter he faces is Rizzo, and, well, Murphy can't strand the runner. Down the left field line does the Riz man, and the Yankees will finally get the first run of the day. So just 2 batters ago, there was a no-hitter going. And 2 batters later, the Yankees are actually winning. So big turn of events, but we get a huge double play here. So the Yankees only get 1 in the bottom of the 7th. Got to go top 8, though. The Mariners actually got to get some runs. They haven't been able to get anything off Severino, who goes into the 8th. But he starts the inning by plunking Dylan Moore, and, well, that's how his day is going to end. Short leash going to this inning. His pitch count was getting up there. But the Yankees are going to trust the bullpen, starting off with a Wandy Peralta. He's going to be called to set up here in the 8th inning, 1.9 ERA. His first batter is Colton Wong, and Moore's actually going to go swipe second base, and he does so successfully. Moore, one of the top stolen base leaders in the American League. That's stolen base number 13 on the season. So now he's in running or scoring position for Wong, who delivers out to left field. And just like that, the Mariners have runners on the corners with no outs. And here comes the meat of the lineup. Sam Haggerty's going to be pinch running for Colton Wong. Get a little more space there on the base pass. J.P. Crawford up at the plate, and he draws a 4-pitch walk. So bases loaded, nobody out for Ty France. The All-Star from a year ago is 0 for 2 on the day, but a big spot here. 1-0 pitch to France, and he drives one. Deep left center, perfectly timed, the sinker, and it's in the bullpen. A grand slam for the Mariners. Another one for the M's. Grand salami time, 4-run jack for Ty France, his 9th home run of the season. And France explodes the Mariners out in front. They now have a 3-1 lead. That's going to do it for Wandy Peralta. Ron Marinaccio, will come in for the Yankees. And he's going to be tasked with getting through the rest of the 8th, and he does. But the Mariners explode with that 4-run grand slam. So now they're going to go into the bottom 8 trying to set up their closer. It's going to be Paul Sewald, who's done that for most of the season. First batter up is Oswaldo Cabrera, and he's going to line one over the head of France into right field. Nice base hit there by the left fielder. Harrison Bader up next, 2-2 pitch, can't connect. Nasty slider cutting away by Sewald, gets the first out of the inning. How about the catcher up next? Swing and a miss. Sewald shuts down 2. And now they go to the top of the lineup. Isaiah Connor-Falefa hits this one high and deep to left. Going foul, but just enough space for Pollock, who crashes into the wall. That's 8 innings down. We're going to go top 9, though. Jonathan Loizaga will come in for the Yankees. Another guy who's been in some trade rumors. He's going to be tasked with just keeping this a 3-run deficit, as A.J. Pollock will begin the inning, who made the nice catch to end the 8th. He chops over to third for the first out of the inning. Cal Raleigh up next, can't connect on a low slur, so 2 quick outs for Loizaga. And then Moore, though, up next, it's a 1-1 pitch into right field for a base hit. So a 2-out single for the Mariners here. See if they can get anything going. Sam Haggerty, who's now playing second base today, gets his first at bat. And Moore again is going to swipe second. Got to trust that speed on the base paths. He has great instincts. 14th of the season, but a couple pitches later, Haggerty can't do anything with it. Chopper over is short. The Mariners will take a 3-run lead into the 9th for one of the best closers in baseball this year, Andres Munoz. Perfect 24 for 24. 2.28 ERA on the season. He's got a 3-run cushion. He's going to start at the bottom of the 9th against DJ LeMahieu, the machine. He's got to try to get it going here for the Yankees. 0 for 2 on the day. 2-2 pitch, looks at a fastball. 1-0-1 inside. Strike 3. You can't really do anything with that. It's so hard. Judge up next. How about 89 slider? Can't connect. Sets down Judge. And now it's up to the 2017 NL MVP, Giancarlo Stanton. 1 for 3. Did single back in the 7th. 1-2 pitch. Stanton swings and misses, and that's going to do it. The Mariners win by a final score of 4-1. It only took one swing of the bat to put the Mariners out in front. The big grand slam in the 8th. And we get the win. Dominant pitching performance by Kirby, though. You can't forget that. Took a no-hitter into the 7th. Fortunately, he doesn't get the decision. Murphy will get the win, but good performance all around. Stranded the Yankees with only 3 hits. The offense came through when it needed to. Ty France obviously gets player of the game thanks to that grand slam. And the Mariners win a nice one here to begin a 3-game set in the Bronx. How about game 2? The Yankees will lose that one as well. Mariners win 3-1. Hernandez, Suarez, and Pollock all hitting solo home runs in this game for our offense, while it was Connor-Falefa with a solo shot for the Yankees. And then we win game 3, so we sweep New York in New York. We win 5-3. Rodriguez goes 3 for 4 with 2 triples and a double. An absolute sensational game for J-Rod. So now we got some momentum, just sweeping the Yankees. And now we're going to head down to Baltimore to face the Orioles, who just swept the Tampa Bay Rays in a 2-game set. They're now 30-43 on a season, but the Orioles should be a little bit of an easier test considering we just swept the Yankees. Hopefully we can do the same thing in Baltimore, rocking their City Connects. It'll be Cole Irvin on the mound for the Orioles. The former Oakland Athletic will get the start with a 3.95 ERA. Here's the lineup for the Mariners. This time, Sam Haggerty is going to be DHing. He's going to be in the 7-hole, while Moore will be at third base, giving Eugenio Suarez the day off. Moore has been doing very good in recent weeks. And that's going to give him some more starts if he can continue doing what he's been doing, hitting .313 in his last 10 games. Mariners will not get anything in the first, and it'll be up to Chris Flexen, the former Korean League pitcher, who's not been as good here in the month of June. Here's how the Orioles will line up. We'll see Cedric Mullins followed by Adam Frazier, Adley Rutschman, Anthony Santander, Ryan Mountcastle, Gunnar Henderson, Ramon Urias, Austin Hayes, and Jorge Mateo. Adley Rutschman up here in the bottom of the first. Laser over to short, but Crawford will get that. And both teams go down 1-2-3. We'll stay with the Mariners' top second, Julio Rodriguez up at the dish, who's just coming off a great game, going 3 for 4 against the Yankees. He will get the second inning started with a single into left. So he's on first for Teoscar Hernandez, who ropes a fastball down the left field line. This one's got some carry, and it's going to go over the wall. Teoscar Hernandez gets the runs. This time, the Mariners don't got to wait long. It is a 2-run shot for Hernandez, his 12th home run of the season. I criticized him in the May recap. I said he needs to play better, and Teoscar Hernandez is playing very good here in the month of June as he gives the Mariners the lead here 2-0. We'll go bottom 2 now here with the Orioles as they strike out here. Santander to begin, and then Mountcastle up next. Liner over to third, and that'll be put away by Moore. Next batter, Gunnar Henderson, will draw a 4-pitch walk, so Flexen not able to get out of the inning scotch-free as he does put a base runner on for Ramon Urias, who will line this one into right field. So the Orioles, that's back-to-back base runners here with 2 outs in the second. Still not out of the inning is Flexen, but this time he does strike out the next batter looking, and the Orioles still down by 2. Top 4 now back with the Mariner offense, and this time Ty France is going to lace one into left, but this time it's going to die out. Thought he got more of it than that. First out of the inning. J-Rod up next. He's going to slap one into right field. Nice piece of hitting. Takes it the other way, and that's J-Rod's second hit of the day. He's 2 for 2. He's on first base now. Teoscar Hernandez back at the dish, and he's going to rope another fastball into left field. This time it's going to hit grass, but it's going to roll all the way to the wall. Hernandez is going to get a double, and Rodriguez is going to come around and score with ease. An RBI double for Teoscar Hernandez, his 3rd RBI of the day. He's provided all the offense so far for the Mariners today. Fortunately, Pollock next will line this one right over to third at the hot corner for the second out. And then Sam Haggerty turns on a changeup. He hits this one into left center, and it's going to get down. Sam Haggerty with a nice hit here with 2 outs. That's going to score Hernandez. Adds another RBI to the total. And the Mariners now take a 4-0 lead thanks to Haggerty's 11th double of the season. Tom Murphy's getting the start at catcher today, and he will line out to end the 4th. But the Mariners do play 2 more as they double the lead. We'll go bottom 5. Austin Hayes stepping into the dish for the Orioles. Flexen's been very solid through 4, and he begins the 5th just like he has every other inning. On the ground out to the third baseman. How about Jorge Mateo? How about a nasty 12-6 in the dirt? Mateo can't check his swing in time. He's put out at first for the second out. And then Cedric Mullins 0-2. Yeah, good luck. Strikes out on the 12-6. Flexen dealing through 5. Orioles are going to bring a Kyle Bradish later into this one as they go into the bullpen. 4.92 ERA on the season for him. He's got the 6th inning, and he will go up against Ty France to begin this one, and France will lace it into left, but again, just dies out. Thought he got more of that than he did. Julio Rodriguez, though, this one, yeah, he definitely got all of that. Destroys a fastball into left center, clears into the bullpen, no doubt about that one. Julio Rodriguez with a solo shot. My, oh my, indeed. 428 to left center. That's Rodriguez's 12th homer of the season. And he gives the Mariners another one who now lead by a score of 5-0. Penn Murphy will come in the game for the Mariners. Got a .95 ERA now. He leads all relievers in the American League, actually, in All-Star voting. He gets the 7th inning as Mountcastle will chop this one over to Moore. Tough play, but Dylan Moore does make it. First out of the inning. How about Gunnar Henderson? Strikes out on the slider. Nasty stuff there by Murphy. He's got so much movement on his pitches. Now it's going to be up to Ramon Urias to get a hit here in the 7th, which is something that's been very hard for the Mariners. Or for the Orioles, excuse me. But the Mariners are actually going to bring in a pitcher. Murphy was a little bit tired coming into this one, so they're going to get Diego Castillo to try to get the final out to the 7th inning. And Urias will chop it right back to Castillo, who makes a nice play and keeps the Orioles scoreless through 7. Going into the 8th inning, there's actually a little bit of a rain delay here. It's going to cost us 45 minutes, so Cervantes has got to make a decision. He's going to keep Castillo on the mound going into the 8th inning, but Diego Castillo actually gives up 2 base runners. So just like that, we're going to go over to Paul Sewald, who now inherits runners on the corners with 1 out. And Service just says, yeah, it probably wasn't wise to keep Castillo on the mound after the rain delay. Go with a fresh pitcher. And the first batter Seawald will face will fly out into right. But they're going to test the arm of Hernandez, who throws an absolute laser, but is not in time. Beautiful speed over there on third base, and Jorge Mateo. And he plates the first run for the Orioles. But that's all they'll get here in the 8th as Adley Rutschman will fly out to center. We'll go bottom 9. Seawald has this one as well. And with a 4-run lead and 2 outs, Henderson is all the Orioles have left. And he pops this one up right over to Colton Wong. And that'll end the ball game. The Mariners win Game 1 by a final score of 5-1. Now on a 4-game win streak is Seattle, playing impeccable baseball here in the month of June. It's honestly been very impressive because I thought this Mariners squad was going to be a potential just wild card fighting favorite at the beginning of the season, but they're one of the best teams in the American League. Now, with over 50 wins on the season, Hernandez gets player of the game. He did have 3 RBIs in this one, but the pitching was also dominant. 3 hits only in this one as well. We get a trade around the league up next. The Guardians are going to acquire Tyler Mahle for Twins. They're going to send them right fielder Oscar Gonzalez. Mahle is a very good pitcher, and I know the Guardians want some pitching help to, potentially make a playoff push, but I do think they overpaid because Mahle is a free agent after this year. He can walk, and, well, they just gave up a very talented young right fielder in Oscar Gonzalez. This seems like a typical Twins trade. They're getting a nice prospect back for a veteran, and Oscar Gonzalez is definitely somebody the Twins could build around in the future. I think they got a steal here. The Mariners will win the next one by a final score of 4-2 as they plate 2 in both the 7th and the 8th innings, as Castillo pitched 7 strong innings in this one. Nice to see him get a good start. And then we win game number 3 as well, so back-to-back sweeps does put us at that 50 mark as we win this one by 5-4. Hernandez with 2 doubles and the go-ahead RBI in the 9th inning. And just like that, the Mariners now sit 50-26 and close the month of June against 2 struggling teams at home against the Nationals and the Rays. A great opportunity to go into the All-Star break on top. But that's going to do it for this one. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure you drop that like and subscribe down below, especially if you want more franchise content. I'll see you in the next one.